And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Suzette and I go by Suzzettmakeuplove because I love makeup. First impressions on this new foundation, concealer, and setting powder from the most talked about Juvias Place brand. So I am so excited. If you're excited to see if this is worth it and if it's good for oily, acne prone skin, or if you just want to see if this actually works, then go ahead, subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get started on this tutorial. Filming it. As you guys can see, I already did my eyes. As you guys can see, my blemishes are pretty visible, and I have this huge friend that doesn't want to leave. But anyways, I ordered 2 different shades. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute. It comes in a tube just like this. It has 1 fluid ounce. So this one retails for $20. It comes in 42 shades. It claims it's a long-lasting, all-day wearable. It's designed for all skin types. So can't wait to try it. So I got it in the shade Giza 540 and Martinique 550. So I am gonna swatch them both. So these are the swatches. As you can tell, this one is a little bit more darker than this one. There we go. So I am gonna go with this one. I feel like this one might be my tan shade. So this one is Giza 540, the darker one, and then the lighter one, it is 550. So as the numbers go up higher, they're lighter, and as they go lower, they're darker. So these are the 2 swatches. I'm excited. This is what the concealer looks like. This is $14. It does come in 24 shades. It's a full range of weightless coverage. So, and I got this in the shade 22, and I'm gonna swatch it out for you guys. As you guys know, I love my under eyes to be bright, but I think this might be a little too bright, but this is what the swatch is. So yes, I think I got it too light, but we're gonna work on it. Who cares? This is what it is. Next thing that I'm super excited, because it literally came out and I was like, okay, I'm gonna order everything from the website. It's the Juvias Place I Am Magic setting powder. So this is the lightest shade. This is what it comes with. I got it in white sand. So it's $12. It comes in 5 different shades. So this one, it says it extends wearability for natural feel to full and fantasy glam. You can use it as a setting powder to set your concealer and to brighten. So like I said, I got this one in white sand, which is actually the lightest shade. So they do have 5 different shades. Right on this side, I'm gonna go with the sponge, and on this side, I'm gonna go with the brush. So I'm just gonna go with like a flat brush, guys, like something like this. So I'm just gonna go on here. So you guys can see this is, I am using 550 because it's much lighter than, I'm gonna use this one because it's much lighter. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and let's test this baby out. Let me get a little closer. This, ooh, it might be a little lighter, but I heard it oxidizes. And whoa, to look at that coverage, I'm just gonna go up to here because I want to really test out. Guys, a little goes a long way. I still have a lot here, and look at that. It's insane, the coverage. It doesn't have a smell at all. It honestly feels very lightweight. Actually, it doesn't feel like cakey or anything, and it is covering pretty well. I know it might look like super like I know it might look a little lighter than my skin, but actually in person it doesn't look bad. We'll see if it oxidizes, but would you look at that? Wow. Next thing, I'm gonna go in with the brush. And see how that goes. It is a little drying, so you have to work with it really quick because I was having a little trouble kind of blending it right now because it is a little. As you guys can see, it did cover that. So I am gonna go a little bit with same, and I'm gonna go, you guys know I feel like it did cover a little more with the, it's more full coverage with the blender than the actual brush, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna go in again, just gonna go all over and even everything out. But this good, it's super full coverage. I'm gonna work on one and then on the other one. It might be a little light. It feels very creamy. The concealer feels very creamy. Again, I got the shade 22. Might be a little light, but we're gonna make it work. Well, it is blending very well. It doesn't feel like heavy at all. It blended very, very well. Just putting the rest here, the highlighting here. I do have very dry under eyes, and I have wrinkles under my eyes, so it's blending very, very well. So I'm gonna use my MAC to bronze up the face, guys, because we're looking super weird. Go set my face with the Juvias White Sand I Am Magic setting powder. Again, this is the lightest shade from the, and again this is so it looks a little darker on the container, but it's actually a little brighter than I thought. I will set my whole face with this, so just so that you guys know. It almost reminds me of the Laura Mercier, like almost. Now I'm gonna set my whole face, guys. I'm using my Morphe E52, and then just from the left over here, I'm just gonna set my whole face. It doesn't have a smell. Just setting my whole face. To finish the face, I'll be right back. Let me bronze up and everything, and we'll get back. Okay guys, I am back, and this is the final look. What do you guys think? I went very, very natural. I didn't do any bold wing liner today. I wanted to keep it very natural because I wanted to pay more attention on the face. But I gotta say, everything actually blended well. Like, I have no complaints whatsoever. It did cover like my redness, my hyperpigmentation. None of the products whatsoever smelled bad, had a strong scent. I have no problems. Right now I am getting a little closer so that you guys can see. Actually, the concealer, I thought it was going to be super light, but it doesn't look bad at all when you put it on your face. So this is a closer look at the foundation. Actually bad at all. The weather right now is so nice. It's so relaxing. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is my final check-in and it is 8 o'clock. So I had this foundation since 1:30 and this is what it's looking like. Keep in mind, I did added highlighter here, which is still in here and here. But what I gotta say, look how my foundation still looks. It still looks so intact. Of course, I did get oily here, as you guys can see, but I haven't blotted for 6 hours straight. So I gotta say, I am super impressed. I gotta say, I really love the foundation. I really did love it. I love how well it did blend it. The concealer, look at how still, I usually by the end it rubs up here. It creases here, but I don't see it. The only thing it did wear off here, as you guys can see, but that's my usual problem because whenever I eat, I always tend to blow my nose, and I tend to blow my nose. That I am gonna blot. So I have this, the little leftover from earlier. Let's see how it, and it just, do you guys see that? Like, it still looks like I just wore a new foundation. Like, it's still intact. For the price, for everything, I highly recommend it. For my oily girls, I really recommend it. Just oily girls, we will be oily throughout the day. That's something that is just gonna pick through no matter what. But at least you'll make it through almost your full shift without being super cakey or your foundation rubbing off horribly. I'll continue wearing it daily so I can give you guys my full thoughts, because this is the first impression. But I gotta say, I mean, come on, it looks like I just finished doing my makeup. Everything is intact. So yeah, so I'm gonna give this video a good, worth it. It's worth the price. It's worth everything. I love it. Look at the concealer. I mean, I'm just super impressed by this collection. I gotta say, I highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, it is at Ulta website, and also you can order in Juvias Place. But keep in mind, Juvias Place might take a little longer to chip out and everything, because it took almost 3 weeks. So I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts. I am currently wearing the foundation right now as we speak. Like I said, this tends to wear off a little bit because I tend to rub my nose a lot. But you guys got to be careful. It does transfer. So if I touch it right now, there's foundation. Can you see that? It's hard to tell in the camera, but it does transfer. So I noticed that when I wear the foundation and the loose setting powder together, it's the Juvias Place foundation, white sand, it tend to transfer more. I did set it with Huda Beauty, which helped a little bit more, but I still think it's a great foundation. It's full coverage. Would I recommend it during summer? during a 12-hour day you're gonna be all day. Probably not, because it does tend to get a little cakey, just a little bit. It's not something like, oh my god, but look at, I've had this for like 7 hours and it's still looking good. Everything is still in place, like my bronzer, my everything, but the only main thing is it transfer. It won't last all day, but it is a great foundation that will last you through your shift. But I would keep myself a blotting paper or some loose setting powder to kind of touch up if you're oily. If you're dry or combination, probably not. I don't see it, you know, but this is what it looks like. But I did like it better setting it with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake, better than wearing it with the Juvias Place White Sand loose setting powder. For some reason it like transferred more than this one. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update because I've been wearing it for the last 3 days that I did the review. So yeah, I'm gonna include this video in my review, my test wear, so that you guys could have that. But yeah, bye. This video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys on my next video. And let's go to bed now. Let's take this makeup off.